Beyond the planets we know, beyond frozen worlds and drifting comets, lies a region of space so silent it feels untouched by time itself. It is a darkness deeper than imagination, a place where sunlight weakens, gravity loosens its hold, and human presence becomes almost invisible. Far out in that endless distance, the lone traveler continues its impossible journey. For nearly half a century, Voyager 1 has crossed the cosmic frontier, carrying fragments of humanity into the unknown. Built in the late 1970s for what was expected to be a short mission, the tiny spacecraft was originally designed to explore giant planets, collect data, and eventually fall silent. Yet against every expectation, it survived. Long after passing the giant worlds of our solar system, Voyager continued speaking to Earth, sending faint signals across unimaginable distances. It studied cosmic radiation, invisible particles, and the strange environment between stars, becoming humanity's most distant messenger. But recently, whispers surrounding Voyager have sparked new mystery. Engineers monitoring deep space transmissions noticed unusual irregularities in signals arriving from the spacecraft. At first, such anomalies seemed easy to explain. Voyager is ancient technology operating in one of the harshest environments imaginable. Tiny malfunctions, damaged systems, and interference from cosmic radiation are expected after decades in space. Yet some observations appeared strangely consistent. Patterns hidden inside transmission noise seemed more ordered than random glitches. Sensor readings fluctuated in repeating ways, producing debates among scientists and space enthusiasts alike. Could aging systems be behaving unpredictably, or was there another explanation hiding inside the data? One particularly strange detail deepened speculation. Voyager carries instruments many believed would fade permanently with time. Yet occasional readings from inactive systems raised difficult questions about how aging equipment continues functioning under such extreme conditions. In deep space, where temperatures approach unimaginable cold, even small unexpected measurements can inspire huge discussions. Then came another unsettling possibility. What if Voyager's strange behavior was not only mechanical? As researchers examined unusual signal timing, some theorized whether unseen cosmic forces, magnetic fields, charged particles, or unknown interstellar effects might be influencing the spacecraft in ways nobody predicted. Others imagined something more dramatic. Could Voyager have encountered a region of space unlike anything humanity has studied before? A place where normal expectations begin to fail. Of course, no evidence suggests alien interference or impossible physics. Science demands careful investigation, patience, and proof. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Still, mystery has always followed humanity into the stars. The deeper Voyager travels into darkness, the more it reminds us of a truth we rarely consider: space is not empty. It is vast, ancient, and filled with questions we have barely begun to ask. And according to some speculative theories, the most unsettling part of Voyager's journey may still lie ahead. As Voyager 1 moved farther from Earth, scientists continued listening carefully to its faint transmissions. Every signal crossing billions of kilometers carries valuable information, tiny clues about the invisible ocean of space beyond our solar system. Yet strange possibilities began emerging in public discussions and speculative analysis. Some researchers wondered whether repeating structures in Voyager's transmissions could simply reflect aging electronics interacting with radiation in unusual ways. Others questioned whether interstellar magnetic fields might subtly affect onboard systems, producing timing patterns difficult to predict. And then imagination entered the conversation. What if the strange signals represented more than equipment aging? For decades, humanity has searched the universe for intelligent life, listening for patterns hidden inside cosmic noise. We search for repetition because repetition often suggests organization. We search for structure because nature sometimes hides meaning inside mathematics. Could a spacecraft drifting through interstellar darkness accidentally detect something extraordinary? Some speculative thinkers imagined a distant source, perhaps an ancient signal traveling for thousands of years, finally intersecting Voyager's path. Others pictured invisible distortions in space, unusual energy regions, or phenomena still unknown to science. A more grounded explanation remains far more likely. Spacecraft operating for decades inevitably experience hardware failures, corrupted signals, power limitations, and software complications. Voyager was never designed to survive this long, making every transmission remarkable on its own. Engineers have repeatedly solved strange problems throughout the mission, restoring communication in ways once thought impossible. Still, unanswered mysteries fuel curiosity. Future observatories and improved analysis techniques may reveal whether unusual patterns in deep space communication represent overlooked physics, environmental interference, or simply the strange behavior of aging machines pushed far beyond their limits. And perhaps that is what makes Voyager's story so powerful. It reminds us that exploration is never only about finding answers. Sometimes, it is about asking larger questions. What waits beyond the borders of familiarity? What hidden forces move through silent regions between stars? And how much of reality remains invisible simply because humanity has not yet learned where to look? Voyager continues drifting into darkness, carrying humanity's curiosity farther than anything we have ever built. Whether its story becomes one of scientific mystery, technological survival, or something entirely unexpected, one truth remains unchanged.